0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The runner left. Bottom of the 10th coming up. It'll be Colabello, Kubel, and Suzuki. But we got a fight. We got Donaldson is chewing on somebody, and everybody's coming.
More so than
indie ball guy, and Walker gets plugged again. And Christian is not happy. A little bit of jawing
the
going on.
Diamondbacks are coming out of their dugouts, and here come the
somebody in
Marlins.
the D-backs dugout.
You know those Diamondbacks are going to come busting out of the dugout close to him. And he may be explaining himself.
You're not thinking about anything but gas. I mean, he stalks you the way that he sets up, and it'll go mid to high 90s, and he's got a hard slider.
Is Pagan having a problem with Norris?
Down here in San Diego, he's definitely tuned up, and he blew that right under his.
Maxwell's coming in. Bumgarner's yelling at Guerrero.
Well, I don't think he liked the way that he left the box. Something with, and you can see Bumgarner woofing at him.
Face of Brandon Phillips, and we've yet to set the stage about everything that happened, and you get a look at it. For those who may not have known, Brandon Phillips last night to both Jim Day and Hal McCoy.
Team introductions.
Franco gets hit and then glares it out of the dugout. That's ridiculous. It's also when it escalated a little. Now Paulson getting into it with Franco. And
wow, right in the middle of the leg, and Harper is very unhappy. Here they come from the dugouts, and if that wasn't intentional, that's the miss of the year by a.
Oh, then he hits him. Oh, he's ticked. Hits him on an 0-2 pitch. Just trying to keep him out. Matt tried to do the old end around.
Peralta got hit last night. This one was heat seeking in towards him, and he doesn't like it. Words now exchanged.
Well, you don't like to hit twice. I don't blame him.
That one again.
The human bottle of 5-hour energy. Nick Markakis with that home run. This place was up for grabs about 5 minutes ago. Contreras and Francoeur now having words.
Like that first inside fastball, Francoeur started to talk to Contreras.
And everybody out of the dugout.
Ross gets his face out of the way again, and it's 3-1. And Ross yelling out at the pitcher, Bud Norris. And then Wieters got in the way. That's the third pitch that's been up near his head.
Yeah.
And the benches will empty here at Fenway. A little bit closer. Wieters immediately.
Right here.
Well, Bumgarner better get out of there.
In here.
slowly hit. Bumgarner is going to grab it, flip it to Belt, and they got him. And
then Bum looking at Puig, Puig looking at Bumgarner, and then maybe just a bad look.
Oh, that hits Laurie. My goodness. Laurie out, and that's the second time. Now he's pointing at Castellanos. It looked like a breaking ball.
Yeah.
So, folks, this is not a good idea. This is not a good idea.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive into right field's going to drop in for a base hit.
Kemp's being waved to throw to the plate. Oh. He is out at the plate. Big collision between Chirinos and Kemp. And some pushing and shoving, and here we go.
I'll tell you what, Robin. And there's one warning behind the back of Victorino, who didn't like it because it was up around his head. Victor. He stated his case. Yep. And he continues to Corota.
I think he's talking to Perella at second, and I think it's about transferring signs.
Everybody's been warned already. And the reason they buy either pitcher.
We are back here at Petco Park, and Dave Roberts going after Andy Green.
Fourth. And that one sails over the head of Rupp and goes to the backstop. And
out.
Robles has been ejected from the game.
He didn't do it on purpose.
And now we got some serious hard feelings between these two teams.
Fastball, isn't it, Ronnie? I think it's a slider.
Yeah?
I think it's a slider coming out of his. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, he letting him have it. Yeah.
The 3-1 for Dyson. Popped up. Foul territory. A fifth.
Is what. Here's what happened. Dyson just gave him a little tap, said, hey, man, it's over. He's like, why are you touching me? And the next thing you know, it goes to another level.
And a high fly ball to center. Back goes Pagan to the track, to the wall. He's on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. San Francisco. Watch Puig first. Okay, home run. Flips the bat. He came down to get the ball, and now he must have said something to Puig.
Ground ball towards second base. Kinsler's got it. To Simmons for one on to first. Right that baby. Out victory. A little argument there at second base, and the bench is clear. But a win for the Angels.
A hard slide, and listen, it's a good slide, but not change the path, and that's right there, a little push where Anderson Simmons isn't having it, saying, you kicked me. You can kick a guy. You're still allowed. But we got guys nowadays that have just gotten a little bit too sensitive. Look where he's pointing. You are allowed to go.
Lifted in the air to center field. Adam Eaton backing up. He's at the track. He's at the wall. And the Dodgers tack on one more. And here's a play at the plate. Puig is out.
Trying to do way too much here by Puig.
The line on to Shields. And he skies 1-2. And Bumgarner looking at Shields. And yeah, that's going to draw a little with Madison Bumgarner, who's not very happy about what's going on. And Adrian Beltre, now maybe not as irate as Bumgarner is, but he didn't really appreciate Bumgarner.
All-Star game. Oh, and he got us an L.
He's staring down the Cubs dugout.
Yes, he is. And we are letting him have it.
Leaves it alone, everything's okay, but he's got a frustrated team in the other dugout. He's kind of dismissive with his reaction.
It didn't sound like Rizzo was.
No, Anthony, he did not instigate that. Anthony, if somebody said something to Rizzo from the Reds dugout that he responded to.
Upstairs, throw back to second, and Cabrera's back in there. And some pushing and shoving here, Rosales and Cabrera, and they're going to separate those two. The bench is quickly empty. And now here they are, the two of them together, and so
Fernandez, left field. It's deep. It is. Johnson from third.
Back to Ventura, who says something to Eaton before throwing over to first. And here we go. That's Samardzija and Lorenzo Cain. And we know what happened with those two.
Number one is